The vibe was bright and optimistic. A multicoloured manifesto launch was surely no accident, because Nick Clegg's pitch is that there will be a mix of parties in the next government, and the Lib Dems want to be in it.
Ask yourself this. Do you want Nigel Farage walking through the door of number 10? Do you want Alex Salmond sat at the cabinet table? Or do you want the Liberal Democrats? The Liberal Democrats will add a heart to a Conservative government and a brain to a Labour one.
These are what they're calling their front page policies. A rise in the personal tax allowance to £12,500, £2.5 billion for education for children from nursery to 19 and qualified teachers in every class, £8 billion in investment for the NHS and equal care for mental and physical health. And they'd introduce 5 new green laws, including a pledge for 70% household recycling. But how many promises can they keep? Mr Clegg, you say this is a manifesto for government, not for opposition. But if you get into government, you will have to make some compromises. Where are the red lines in this manifesto?
Well, so there's a coalition government, all parties need to make compromises. Last time, we not only stuck to the front page priorities that we put on our manifesto in 2010, I know famously there was one policy we were not able to put into practice, wasn't actually on the front page. We actually put 75% of our manifesto, much more than the Conservatives, into what this coalition government did, and we would want to do the same.
So they'll dig their heels in for those front page policies. But after the U-turn on tuition fees, do voters believe not everything's up for grabs? On the campaign trail, are you finding it hard to get people to trust you again?
Look, look, there are some people, and I encounter them, you will do as well, who will say, I just can't forgive, I can't forget that one thing. And look, I'm not going to, I'm not going to be able to help them. I am actually encountering a lot of them, increasing numbers of them, who say, OK, the Liberal Democrats couldn't do that one policy, but, there are many, many more really good policies which stand the test of time.
Nick Clegg says he wants to finish the job of balancing the books fairly, but this is the louder message.
If you choose the Liberal Democrats, you can stop Nigel Farage or Alex Salmond holding the next government to ransom.
A lot has changed in the 5 years since Nick Clegg walked into Downing Street. There's no doubt coalition has cost him support, but he wants the Lib Dems to be a part of it again. Tessa Chapman, 5 News.